Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about when I came out when I came out to myself as trans. I think my story is a lot different than most people's. From what I've heard, I don't know, every once in a while I hear somebody who has a story similar to mine, but I actually did not ever realize I was transgendered, or at least I didn't realize I never realized that I was female until I was 21, like right as I turned 21, which I'm still 21 now. It was probably in September, which is when I was born. Sometime in September, I don't really remember when, but I just gotten done watching some movie. I don't know what it was, but I had kind of like moved. I may have still been watching it, I don't know, but I don't think I was. I kind of like moved down to, like, I have my computer over here, and I moved down like off of my bed, and it was literally like I was moving down. I had my hands right here, and like right about here is when I realized that I was a girl. And that's kind of an odd, like, at that point it was very obvious to me that I wasn't a boy. Like, I thought that maybe I just didn't have a gender or something like that, and it was just really depressing me. Because I just wasn't sure, like, how do I connect, it just screwed up my whole idea of, it's like, how do I live in this whole, male-female, binary gender system if there's, if I don't fit. And so anyways, right as I was sitting down, all of a sudden, like, it was like a flash of my body, like in my mind, and I realized that in my mind I had a female body, and like say that I actually had hips or had breasts or something like that. Like, I realized that that's how I thought of myself, and it was just such an odd thing, because I guess it never really occurred to me that I thought of myself that way. Like, I kind of just started crying. Like, I was just like, holy crap, because I had watched documentaries and stuff before on transgendered kids, and I'd always see them, and I'd always like feel really close to them. I don't know, like, just bonded, like, like, I guess attracted to them, but I figured that, or something like that, because I just figured that I just really respected what they were doing, and their androgyny and stuff. But it just kind of all clicked on me at once that I was supposed to be a girl, and I just kind of started crying. And then I was just like laying on my bed, and I was listening that the song that's playing in the last video that makes it to where you can't hear that I'm what I'm talking about. I was actually listening to that CD, and that song came on, and it's by Keki King, and she doesn't really sing at all, really, except for a little bit every now and then. And on that particular song, there's only one line of vocals, as far as I remember, and I was just laying there, and all of a sudden it just kind of like, the part where the vocals come in just kind of like hit me, and she sings, you don't have to be afraid of the pain inside you, and she says that over and over, and it just kind of like calms me down. It's kind of like when your mom comes in or something and makes everything better. And so I don't know, that was the moment. Like, it just kind of random, like, all of a sudden moment. There wasn't really any reason other than I think my mind was just ready to, it had all the information it needed to figure it out and tell me. Before then, I really didn't most of my childhood, up till like everything before 6th grade, we'll say, I didn't really ever think about the difference between girls and guys. I hung out with mostly girls. I was in the choir, so a lot of my best friends were, all the girls that would be, the popular girls once that became a big deal. And I had long hair. A lot of people mistook me for a girl, like in the grocery line. They'd be like, "Oh, you have such a cute little daughter." And I don't know, I just, I always liked having long hair. I thought it was pretty. And so I never really noticed the difference between the two. I could play with boys or play with girls, and it didn't really matter to me. And so, let's see. After a while, like in 6th grade, I got really depressed. My parents had gotten divorced like a year or two before, so that had been kind of just impounding on me. And I got really depressed. I had this one like big fleece over like jacket and a pair of JNCOs that I wore every day. Just didn't really talk to anybody, and the whole like popularity and girl boy thing really started happening, and I got really depressed. I didn't really ever think about why. And eventually met some more friends, kind of pulled out of that. Had my first I guess I'd say real girlfriend in like 8th grade. Things got better, a little bit better anyways. I kind of had a nervous breakdown in 8th grade, and then after that's when I ended up with the girlfriend, and the better friends and stuff. Started hanging out with them, and they were really cool. They're still my friends today. So then I moved on to high school and went through all that and struggled. Broke up with the one girlfriend, ended up with another one my senior year of high school. That was kind of a not good relationship. I ended up getting hurt a lot, I think, because of the fact that I was a girl and the relationship didn't go. Like, I thought that she was doing things to hurt me, when really she was just, treating a guy how a guy, should be treated, but it just felt so uneven to me. And so that was a bummer. Went to UNT, where I kind of, like at orientation, I actually met the first effeminate guy I'd ever met. Before then, I kind of like got to the point, I'd shaved my hair off, a couple times trying to do the guy thing. But it was just never really me. Not having like style hair, having guy hair just really never worked for me. And so I ended up going, and at orientation I met this really effeminate guy, and got to be friends with him and another gay guy, and everybody just kind of assumed I was gay there, I guess, because I was just hanging out with them the whole time. I never really thought about it. My brother was gay, and it just didn't really matter to me, and I just got along with them, and I just thought they were so cool. And so I started that year. I kind of came out of my shell and allowed myself to, wear girls' clothing, but just as a guy. And that went on for a couple of years. Went to cosmetology school for a little bit. Just having a really hard time concentrating in whatever I did, and I just, ended up quitting because I just couldn't, I don't know, I was too messed up from not being able to figure myself out. Got to the point where I figured maybe I'm just bisexual, which, I identify as pansexual. Gender's not really that big of a deal to me. I just find people attractive. I do find feminine people more attractive than non-feminine, but I don't know. It's that's just me. And eventually, 21st birthday, around then, I just kind of had this realization that I was female. And I am running out of time, so I guess I will wrap this up. I think in the next vlog I will talk about really like where I identify as far as my gender, because I think it's a little bit more androgynous and not so one-sided as a lot of people's. But anyways, you guys take care, and I will see you guys later. Bye.